두두두두두.
또 한편으로는 이제 가야사가 주목받던 이유
미시로스키?
All right, ready to get underway. Michael Harris II now at the plate. And we're underway here in the home opener.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
And another ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Fought off foul. Now the 0-1. That one in triple digits.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Off the plate inside. And that's ball one. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well. This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Harris aboard here at first with nobody out. And ball four, two aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch.
This one swung on.
아,
And goes the dynamite. A 3-run dinger. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
아우,
Strong moving under this one. And there's one down. This one in the air.
잘했다 보셨는데.
Straw chasing after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
아깝네.
And there's 2 down. On the ground, right side. Horowitz. Oh, a great flip. It's there. This is Bryce Terang.
Here tonight, the second baseman.
Terang throws right, bats left. Hitting leadoff in today's game. And his on-base percentage so far this season right around 380. The 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 up, 1 down.
제발 튕기지 마라, 제발.
In the air, right field. Acuna should have this one. And there are 2 outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Oh,
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one back. Out of here. A solo shot. And now it's William Contreras. Hit on the ground to short. The throw to first. That's the 3rd out. New inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, Connor Griffin. Mizorowski trying to bounce back from a bumpy first. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw.
잡힐 뻔.
Save. That's a stolen base. Check swing, and he went 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Check on the runner. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
In the air to left center. And there's one away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Just missed.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
In the dirt. Two on, 1 out. This one in the air center field. Should be extra bases. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by. Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
2 on, 2 outs.
Oh.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Damn.
High fly ball, right field. Trujillo settles underneath it. And that is that. Back here at American Family Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Spencer Horwitz up now for the Brewers. Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Ball. That's inside.
The 1-2. Out to short. Gets it to first.
He's out.
Leadoff man retired here in the second. Foul ball.
That's inside.
Check swing,
Nope,
he
that's
held
down.
up, and that's ball 2. Fouled off left side. Here's a 2-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Out.
이렇게 세모가 안
Number 2.
눌리지?
David Hamilton up now for the Brewers. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, and now it's the Braves DH, Eugenio Suarez.
You know, these
Ball, that's off the
Braves
plate.
showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3
Oh.
walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
That one ripped left field.
보여?
Carrying well. Boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. His second home run of the game.
And because they're getting a lot of base runners, thanks to that patient approach, it means a lot of high
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Here is Austin Riley. Ball 1 low.
Down.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
아,
Out towards
쉣.
right center field. Chorio gets
Ah.
under it,
안 올라갔어.
and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Ball 1.
Fastball is outside. Swing and a high
Hey.
fly ball out there towards left field. 2 down. And next for Atlanta, Connor Griffin. In the air, out towards
아,
left center,
가운데인데. 씨.
and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, stepping in, Luis Rengifo. Strider back to work. In the air, left field, and it stays fair. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Makes the catch up against
조질
the
뻔했다.
wall.
조질 뻔했어. 큰일 날 뻔했어.
So up next, Bryce Terang. First time up was a pop out.
Ball. That's down.
Rengifo at first, one gone. Swings and misses, and it's 1-1. Here's a high chopper. Throw to first is in time. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Tap foul at the plate. 0-2 now. Stays alive. In the dirt, blocked. Fights that one away, still 1-2. In the dirt. This to third, Riley. And that is that. Back here at American Family Field. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Chase DeLauder on the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Horowitz takes it himself. One pitch and one out. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Dubon goes 5 feet 11 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in Honduras.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
This one in the air, center field. Straw under it.
시야가 안 가네, 저기.
So digging in, Michael Harris the second. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And it's fouled away.
민재.
The 0-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field.
시야 큰
And
거 봐.
that's the third out. Back here in Milwaukee, ready to go, bottom 4. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. And that one is lifted in the air. DeLauder under it. And there's one down. On the ground, Griffin. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 down, bases empty. Next for Milwaukee, Spencer Horowitz. And that one hammered.
이런 거 하면 안 되겠다.
This one's got a chance. Out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. Rip, but it curls foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
에반데.
The 0-2. And a ground ball to first, but that rolls foul.
Nope, outside.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Freeland
go.
checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around. And the 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
개반데 이건 뭐야?
In the air, right field. Acuna after it. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Missed with a changeup. Ball one.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're only swinging at pitches inside the zone. Chasing hasn't been an issue at all. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. League average right now, somewhere around 30%.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 2-2. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Oh, that pitch is out.
On a line.
에바다. 개정탄데.
Makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the...
아, 이게
process. He did everything right.
Now on the bump, Jared Kaner.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Olsen, batting with one down, takes the strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Takes it in for the out. 2 away. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Nope.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Goodbye, Honda. He'll take a trot around the bases.
아, 근데 저게 넘어간 거 좀.
Baldwin. Next up for the Braves.
Yeah.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Fly ball down the line. Frelick running hard to get it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Oh, that's it.
Swing and a pop-up. And just foul. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's out.
That's ripped into the outfield. And that one hops the wall.
죽나?
And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. Man at second. Foul ball there.
Inside, ball 1.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Frelick under it. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, David Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Well, these
that
Brewers
ball went
just
out.
lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Here's a 1-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Left field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And first offering is fouled off.
Nope. That's inside.
아니,
Runner at third, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. This one lifted in the air, left field. DeLauder has a beat on it. Brings it in. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off.
빨랐어.
Miles Straw up now for the Brewers. And that is out of play. In the air to left center. And that will end the inning. Back here at American Family Field. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Chase DeLauder. Check swing. He went. And that is strike 1. Next pitch misses way outside.
That's ball 2.
Just
Inside
off the
ball
inside edge.
오,
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline. Paid off right there as he got it.
So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Craig Yoho.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard.
Whips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And first offering is fouled off.
느리네.
That's a ball. Inside, ball 2.
Inside, just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at second. In the air, left field.
아이,
Down the
감사합니다.
line. That one is foul, and he'll
화이팅,
see
화이팅.
another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some.
Now this one gets through.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. And we're the top half of the 6th.
아,
Ground
빨라.
ball left side and foul ball.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up.
Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's 9-2. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Runner at second here, 1 gone. There's a swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that.
뭐야?
And down on strikes he goes.
안 불었는데?
Gets him to chase after that one.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. Lined into right.
아이,
And that is that. Back here in Milwaukee.
Now pitching for the
Here comes a new arm for the Braves. Dylan Lee.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a
아우,
base hit.
제발.
Harris fires quickly, and it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning. 1st and 2nd and nobody out. Now it's Christian Yelich. Comes up empty.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The 1-2.
Nope, that's inside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball. And
조졌다.
Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just to
줬다 가세요.
solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the out.
New pitcher for the Braves, Tyler Kinley.
호수 없지 않나?
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Pitch misses.
아니, 묻었잖아, 씨. 너무하네, 진짜.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Griffin for 1, over to first, but he beats it.
Well, hitter
Keep
knows that if he can beat out the back end of this double play, that runner from third is going to score. That's an RBI. You help your team and you keep the line moving. Really good job right there.
That is the inning.
조질 뻔, 조질 뻔, 조질 뻔, 조질 뻔.
We go to the top of the seventh. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
어!
In the air to left center. Straw in position. And there's one away.
대박인데.
Now pitching for the
They turn
Brewers,
things over to the southpaw. DL Hall. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Hall.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle,
Nope, that's off
and
the
you
plate.
get it right
Ball two.
where you want it.
Did he
Started
go?
after the 2-0, down appeal to third. Didn't go. That clips the corner. And he walked
Ball
him.
four, take the base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Griffin
아,
stands in
멍청한
here.
놈.
Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that's a strike. Hall, in his third season, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
어!
Swing and a ball popped up. Chorio on the move
아,
towards the line.
개모나네. 개모네.
And there's two away.
Ball, that's out.
Baldwin, the runner at first with two gone.
Last couple of pitches
Outside.
breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Check swing, but he went too far. And a count 2-1. Fought
아,
off foul.
가운데. 씨. 가운데. 가운데.
2-2 now. Just missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Hard hit, right side. Terang over to first in time. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the shortstop at the plate, David Hamilton. And there's a ball.
Inside.
Check swing called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Check swing went around. That's strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
In the dirt. And a 1-1. Line drive. Makes the catch for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive.
Now pitching for the
New
Braves.
pitcher coming on, the veteran Aaron Bummer.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So
Throw on to Olsen.
좋아요.
The reliever does his job. Just one pitch to get
안타 좀
the.
쳐야 되는데.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. 0 for 3 in this one. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
똥 안타, 똥 안타. 개똥 안타.
waste no time there. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Foul ball. And the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One out man at first. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves.
Ball. That's inside. Ball 2.
That one hammered but pulled foul. Dubon, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
아유, 씨, 바보야.
Rengifo over to second.
아유, 아유.
Double play. And back here at American Family Field, leading off Jackson Chourio. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. One pitch and one out. Up the middle, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. Yelich out on the play. And now William Contreras. Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
No, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Base knock center field. So that's two straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Gets him easily, ends the inning. We go to the 9th, and now it's the Braves DH, Eugenio Suarez.
Ball. Ball, that's out.
아,
He really sells the changeup with that arm action.
High fly ball out to left field. Freeland should have this one.
너무
And there's
참았나.
one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And the 1-0. This one smoked on its way out of here. Jonah! Another homer. His second homer of the night. So here's Riley now.
아, 뭐해. 아, 씨.
Straw takes it in for the inning. And there's 2 away. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. This game's a bit of a blowout, so let's talk about something random. Brewers going with a pinch hitter. Joey Ortiz. Robert Suarez will take over here.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 75, Robert.
And first offering is fouled off. That's a strike.
2.
And that's hammered
오호.
into right field. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next offering is fouled back. 1-2 now. Fouled off.
아니,
the plate.
저게 왜
They'll do it
걸리지?
again.
진짜로. 이상하네.
The Braves up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And down on strikes. And now just 2 outs away. Here's the center fielder, Miles Straw.
Inside ball.
That one back up the middle and it gets through.
체력 이슈. 바꿔야겠다.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 on.
Now pitching for the
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Raisel Iglesias.
Yeah. That's a ball.
On the ground, right side, dive, and he's got it. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. Jackson Chorio up now for the Brewers.
Del Rio.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the last half of inning number 9. Griffin on to first. Ball game.
휴, 휴, 휴,
And the
휴,
Braves
휴.
take this one in a blowout. Strider with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the